Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Misha, and here this channel is called Evolving Daily. This will be a channel where I come every day and just try to unlock some things that blockages that keep us from, moving forward, manifesting the life that we want. You find yourself on an awakening path where you're different and you're not sure what's going on, or just, you want to just align with people that are like you. This is the channel for you. Please hit the subscribe button and join my family. So, today for the video, it's going to be all about why do we self-sabotage? Like, we can have things going so well in our life and we still will find a way to self-sabotage, and it's not a coincidence that you do that. It's a reason why we do it, and we really need to stop doing it. So I came up with a couple notes why I feel we self-sabotage, like just researching and trying to figure out why I have these blockages and why things could be going good, and then it's not out of the blue, because it's like a momentum that's built up over time. When good things are going on, there's something that is building momentum to sabotage the great thing that is going on. And so I want to find out what's the root of that, so I can kill it, cancel it, and throw it in a dungeon somewhere that it never comes back. And I'm sure you on the same page, or you would have not clicked on this video. So the first thing is subconscious fear. All of us that self-sabotage, we got some type of subconscious fear that we are not deserving of the thing we are asking for. We don't believe it. Although we may be speaking it to others, yeah, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do this. Subconsciously, you do not believe you're deserving of it. So as you get closer to the thing or the plan that you're supposed to be doing, you'll find a way to self-sabotage, and you will manifest situations that will help you sabotage your plans or whatever you really want. And you're wondering, like, okay, I really want this, so why am I pushing myself away from it? Why everything is going wrong? Because subconsciously you are forming these experiences that are going to keep hindering you from it, because you don't let me scratch that. You don't really believe you deserve it. You have to know that you're deserving of what you want. So if you for years been telling yourself nothing good ever happens for me, everybody else always get the blessings, I never get no blessings, I'm just unlucky. If you've been telling yourself that, it's going to take a while to just kind of like redirect and reprogram that subconscious, because until you do that, you'll self-sabotage. It's like a temperature gauge. If you've heard of this, you know what I'm talking about. In your house, or I'll say in your house, your thermostat. You set your thermostat to 75, and when it gets 80, gets too hot, what does it do? It cuts on automatically and it cools the house down to get back to 75. And your brain is kind of like that as well. If you set yourself to a poverty mindset, as soon as you start going past that mindset that you set, your temperature gauge will click on and find a way for you to self-sabotage and get back to that temperature of the poverty mindset, the lack mentality. Even though you just had everything starting to be, lining up, going in your favor, your temperature gauge clicked on and took you right back to where you don't want to go. So until we clear that temperature gauge and reset it to where we want to be, we're going to always come back to it no matter what, because the brain is like a computer. It's a powerful computer, but it doesn't forget. You have to literally go back in there and reset it. It's not on an auto reset. Well, I'll reset every 14 days or something like your computer. You have to manually go in and reset this thing daily. It's not a game. If you want to get where you want to be and not self-sabotage, you have to clear that temperature and reset the temperature to where you want to be. Another reason that we can self-sabotage is, like I said, unbelief in the good thing. When you don't believe internally that you are deserving of the thing you're planning, the thing you're asking for, you will not receive it. You can be so close, all your ducks in a row, and guess what you're going to do? deliberately walk up and kick the ducks out of a row unconsciously. You're going to do it because you don't believe that you're deserving. And the reason I'm speaking on this, because I just went through something like this myself. As you all know, if you watch, because this is the third video. So the first two videos I dropped them on my birthday. I had plans to be in Vegas on my birthday. I had more than enough money to be in Vegas on my birthday. I did everything. I watched videos. I visualized. I told everybody about it. The momentum was up. But I know I self-sabotaged that trip. First off, I have interfered that, this is not my, everybody else gets to travel and have fun and this and that, but not really me. That is what I really was playing in my head this whole time, that I was planning this trip, telling everybody about it. On the inside, I didn't even believe I was going to go. So I found ways to self-sabotage. Went into my money, just doing it, just spending. Like, it all came down to financially why I didn't go. And I was set up to go and have more than enough to come back home. I self-sabotaged. Unbeknownst to myself, I was spending recklessly, and I knew Vegas was in the back of my mind. I never went ahead and bought the ticket, just kept looking at the ticket prices, looking at the ticket. The ticket price was not going down. It was the same price. But instead of me just going and buy it, especially when I had more than enough money to do so, I kept prolonging it and pushing it off because I didn't believe my temperature was going back to, no, you're not finna go to Vegas. You don't deserve that. You ain't never did it before. You ain't finna do it again. That's kind of like where my temperature was at, but I'm trying to fight it instead of working with the inner part that is not believing. Trying to be in denial. You can't be in denial because your experience is going to show you the truth. So you can be in denial all you want, but you will not get what you want until you fix what's in here. And you got to clear that temperature and get yourself up here. Well, whatever temperature you feel you deserve. It's not the one now because you're self-sabotaging, and it's getting right back to that temperature that you're used to, that you've always felt comfortable at. It's time to get uncomfortable. So, okay, I've mentioned all of the things that we do that I feel, just a couple things. What are we going to do to turn this around? We have to turn it around and start manifesting. And I feel, 3 key things you can do to turn things around. We can do to turn things around. Start feeding your subconscious the opposite of your belief. Dig deep and find out what your inner beliefs are. What do you think about, your yearly income, your poverty level, what you deserve, what you don't deserve? Dig deep and find out what those things are. Write them down, And then you want to do the opposite. You want to redirect your mind. Tell yourself positive things to combat that. And one positive thought is 1,000 times stronger and powerful than a negative thought. So once you start feeding your subconscious mind the opposite belief, you're resetting the temperature gauge in your brain. You're resetting your subconscious mind to believe the affirmations that you're feeding it. And the next thing you can do is change the comfort. Do things that make you uncomfortable. In a good way that leads towards the things you want or the belief you want to believe. Some people jump and yell their affirmations. That's uncomfortable because you're not used to doing that. Some people sit in the mirror and say their affirmations because that's uncomfortable. You're staring at yourself and you're telling yourself things that you do not believe at first. I recommend that one because it's really intimate with yourself, and it's really looking dead at yourself and telling yourself the things you don't believe at first. But eventually your temperature will get reset and you'll start believing the things you're telling yourself in the mirror. And the last thing I want to share is that, change the inner belief factor of what you desire and what's available for you. So it's changing what's acting as if is kind of an example. It could be something as simple as changing the price, buying a different cheese because this one is the one you usually buy because it's cheaper, it's the store brand. Well, make yourself uncomfortable for those extra 5-6 cents. Buy the name brand that you would not usually buy. Reset your temperature. Make yourself uncomfortable. Put yourself in the zone of where you want to be. That is the stepping stone to getting out of the self-sabotage mindset, habits. You'll just start seeing them subside over time because you have to do it on a regular. So if you stay consistent and you really want to get to where you want to get to, you're going to be consistent. You're going to combat all these negative things. You're going to dig deep. You're going to pull them out, throw them away, burn them. They never come back. And you're going to refill your brain and your spirit with everything you believe is for you. And you're going to get it because the universe has no other choice but to give you what your whole being is screaming for and you're vibrating for, because you believe with every ounce of your being that you are deserving of the thing you're asking for. And so that's all I came up with why do we self-sabotage and how we need to turn it around. I'm definitely going to be implementing these things into my life every single day. I want to come to you guys and show you that if we do these things, change will happen in our lives, and you have to start from somewhere. So why not start today, So I also want to talk to you guys about 2 crystals that help me, and that I'm going to start, just carrying on me until I can get my temperature gauge reset to a whole nother level of manifestations and, just vibing on a different level. So the first crystal I want to talk to you about, or stone, this one here is called a Veracite, and it is to help release worry. And so you just put this in your pocket, put it on your necklace, the little cage necklaces that you can get from the metaphysical stores, and wear this around you when you're feeling anxious. Sorry about that. When you're feeling anxious, you're not sure, the things you ask for, you can't find yourself constantly worrying about it, or just want to be able to release whatever you've asked for and let the universe do its job. Just grab you a Veracite. It's worked for me. I've had this stone here over a year, and it helps me release worry and anxiety when I'm worried about things. So that's the first stone I would recommend. And the second stone here, beautiful olive green. Green is the theme. Heart chakra stones. So this one here is called, hold on, let me make sure, give y'all the right thing. This one is Epidote, and this is manifesting goals with solutions. So this little beautiful olive greeny stone, it has different, hues of olive green, a little bit of yellow in it, a little bit of goldish, like bronze here, but it comes in different varieties of green. And I love this stone. I was drawn to it when I went into the crystal shop because I go when I need, certain things. I go searching for a certain stone to heal me in a certain area. And I want to manifest my goals, guys, and not just manifest them. I want the solutions to be revealed to me for the steps I need to take. And this stone is perfect. Once again, it's called Epidote. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's Epidote. And you can, again, put this in your cage necklace, in your bra, ladies, in your pocket, in your purse. These will help you release worry and manifest with solutions. So I encourage you to find stones like these that can help, just keep your vibration up and help where you're lacking. That's what these are for. And I just thank God and the universe for producing these stones where, it gives you something to believe in. And if you work with these crystals and keep them charged up and clean, they'll work for you. So guys, that is my video for today. I hope that you hit the subscribe button. I hope you found value in this video. If so, please give it a big thumbs up. And please leave comments down below. Let me know how you think. Give me some ideas. What would you like me to talk and research and talk about in my next videos? I want to grow this channel, but organically, with love and light, high vibrations, and really real value to where we're trying to be, to the spiritual awakening, to the new you, who's always been there, but now you're finding him or her on the inside. So again, thank you guys. I'm so grateful that you stopped and watched my video, and I hope you check me out for the next one. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness, guys.